All right, ladies, buckle up. It's showtime.
You gave me your loving, and I fell from grace.
And yes, indeed, I fell from grace. Copperhead Road podcast live on Rumble, always live on Rumble, because I don't want to say pew pew, I don't want to say schmurder, I don't want to say grape. I want to talk like a fucking adult. Okay, I don't want to talk like a child, and I don't want to be told I have to talk like a child. Okay, is that fair? All right, that's fair. Let's get that out of the way. What's up, everybody? I'm your boy Footer. Got my man Rexy over there. Got Jen behind the glass, and we're ready to rock. What's up, everybody? I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. Got a lot of good stuff happening today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Almost a little extravaganza, if I may be
What's
so.
that? What do you got going on?
Well, I'll tell you. Listen. The music world is, in my opinion, you know what I mean, had a little struggle period for a long time. You know what I mean? In my opinion, what do I know, right? But they like even like COVID and shit, tough times with people. Fucking everybody and their mother was putting out shit, some good, some bad. But what it did do, I will say, it did open up I think a lot of collabs and different shit. And that part I did like. You know what I mean? But anyway, so the long and the short of this part is as you know, done music my entire life.
No kidding.
What? And it's funny, I don't talk about you most of you know a lot of the story. Not that we ever did a big show on it, but we've touched on it a little bit. But what I never really go into a lot of the time is like even the pre-band days. You know what I mean? Like what kind of like really started getting me into music and shit. Like some of the people like that I would be involved with that had the same passion that I had for music. But then, whatever, you just kind of, I find my projects, they find theirs, blah, 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 blah. And then obviously when I started to get some momentum, shit just happened to bring me more. Like I was in LA for a while, and then when I came back, I ended up going to Florida, all these different things. So I really never kept in touch with everybody. But I always assumed that great artists kind of find each other. So I know they found each other. I don't know how I'm involved.
Aw.
Yeah. But so out of nowhere, I kind of I think it was my sister told me, hey, can you get in touch with my boy Mikey? He's like, and I've known him for, actually it's longer than like 30 years, honestly. It's probably more because if I remember correctly, I think I even met him when his best friend at the time, the mom owned like a little luncheonette in my neighborhood.
Yep.
And he used to come visit his buddy. And at the time, dude, I was probably 12, maybe even 11. So I know him I know this dude 40 years, my boy Mike, and he's going to jump on in a little bit and we'll kind of reminisce. But he was always so talented. And the truth is, here's what I love about Mikey, right? Even when like everybody else, kind of like gave it, like let's just say it was like a thing where he got into music for a little bit, like he always was writing, dude. Always. He would like I would randomly see him. He'd be like, yo, Footer, check this out. And he just bust out a rap, or he would take like a cassette tape out of nowhere and just play this cassette tape. He would do anything he could to like get a beat going somewhere. Like it was so hard to make beats and shit back then. You couldn't just find instrumentals to rhyme over,
Right.
Remember, we all came from like Queens, Long Island border. And all of these artists nowadays are from that are part of the label are everywhere. But it was just, my point is that like Mike was always like he paid his fucking dues. Like it doesn't matter where like he ever is going to get, which is going to be big, but like he's paid his fucking dues. Like if he had a hit single tomorrow, I can genuinely say like it wasn't just like this luck thing. No, I promise you. Life had to go on, so he had to adjust and do his thing to survive. But as far as like paying his dues, done. Same thing goes for my boy Ronnie, who at the time, bro, he was DJing, right? 2 turntables, right? Fucking 2 Technique 1200s going, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. And I said this to him the other day, like same type of deal. It doesn't matter. Like even if you just did it for fun for the rest of your life, like hours wise, these homies, like they're professional. Like they're so good at what they do. They've honed their craft so unbelievably. It blows my mind. I'm so fucking impressed by these guys. And then in turn, they hooked me up with a dude named Jay. And then we'll go into Jay. When Jay comes on, I'll let him tell you about his company, all that stuff. But so that's kind of where we're at today, is that I'm so excited to be able to introduce everybody to these, to these people, to the different artists. The music selection on within this company is insane. Like there's something for everyone. It really is the epitome of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like, oh, you gotta like fucking rock, you gotta like hip hop, you gotta like fucking worship music, you gotta like EDM, dance. No, what this umbrella, what this guy's put together is fucking incredible, dude.
I just got an email from Jay. He said, "Sorry, I need to apologize. I'm flying to the White House in Washington, D.C. I'm going to be there for a week." He's gonna
That's good. I like that. Yeah, Rexy is referencing the fact that our last guest had to cancel, and the excuse from the PR department was, "I'm so sorry. He's on his way to the White House." And look, he was a pastor, so like I said to Rex right off the bat, I'm like, on and off here. I'm like, dude, he's not gonna lie. Like, number one, like, even if you were, I think we were, like, my whole point was like, if you're gonna lie, like, wouldn't you just say like, hey, something came up, I took ill, and we would still go, oh, that sucks, but we wouldn't question. But like, he wouldn't go over and above, like, sorry, I just saved 4 children from a burning orphanage, and now I just got it, like. So going to the White House is like a pretty big deal. I can deal, I can deal with getting blown off for a trip to the White House for whatever reason. Turns out he was really going to the White House for again. Sorry, you saw it.
I was going to say he's going to the White House and mounting a run for Congress. So I guess we can take a back seat for that for now, I guess.
But the good thing is he owes us one. So
yeah, that's true.
I expect Congressman Jackson Lemire to pay back his hurt. He hurt my feelings. I was up all night reading his book Divided, which you guys got to go out and get. It's great.
Going back to what you were saying about putting in your dues and writing and things. It is really sort of the mark of somebody who has a passion for the craft when they can. It's not somebody who can bang out in front of a crowd of thousands. But if you can still do that, and you're alone, and you're with your buddy, and you're getting excited, and you're being able to do these things, and not having like the instant reverb of adulation, like, to me, that and Footer knows, and so have I. Like, we've been doing this for, I don't know, 10 years, 15, whatever. And a lot of the partners that we had, they weren't in it for Footer and I do this because we love doing it.
This is the medium of radio or podcasting or whatever is absolutely incredible, and we've talked about that before. That was your point with that.
Yeah. Sorry. And that's absolutely the thing. Like, we enjoy doing this. It doesn't matter if we have 3 people or thousands or whatever. Like, Footer and I genuinely love doing this for the fact of doing it. And we've had people that we've done work with, and they'll sell it. But as soon as numbers wane, or when
the girls stop sliding into their DMs, when they stop getting their boob pics sent to their email because they're on the show, that's, what I'm saying? Like, that's what they wanted the entire time.
Right.
That's the crap that they wanted,
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, you got to have a passion for what you do. And Adam Carolla says it all the time. Just keep doing, just keep going on. You know, and if you have a passion for it, it'll definitely pay off for you. And I think that it's certainly working out for your buddies there. It sounds like.
Without a doubt. I mean, and again, I'm so impressed by them. And again, I'll tell a little bit of the story. And then they can get into detail. But I was talking about Mikey and Ronnie, whatever. But so Mike reaches out to my sister via Facebook. She says, "Hey, can I give Mike your number?" I said, "Of course." He reaches out. Just a lovely man. Absolutely nothing but kind words towards me as an artist. I said a bunch of different things to me that really, him and Ronnie both, that really was just amazing. Made me feel so good. At least I almost felt like, a lot of the hard work that I've done didn't go unnoticed by the people that I respected, as far as being in music, you know what I mean? Because I kind of disappeared and I never got the adulation from them and things. So I never really knew how they felt, but it made me feel good that I respect them so much as musicians that and they were able to give me back give me positive feedback and be like, "Yo, no, dude, like everybody knew you were good. Everybody, you know what I mean? Like they kind of had my back, even if I wasn't in touch with them all the time." So that made me feel really good. So after he lied to me and buttered me up, he brought up a few after a few things. He wanted to see if he can use a few of my tracks. And then he brought up a few of the projects that they were working on, and wanted to see if I wanted to be a part of it. They send me over the stuff, and again, I'm just absolutely blown away. So good. Production is just on another level. I've never had my music produced to a level that things are at right now. You know what I mean? And it was good. Even records I came out with, the production was good. But to watch these guys, their vision and the way they took something that is the most important thing to me, and I've had this conversation off the air with Jay in meetings. I keep pushing to him that there's nothing more important to me than the core, than the melody and the lyrics of a song. And lyrically, I'm not saying you have to change. You don't have to be a fucking poetic fucking genius. You don't have to be just something about the melody and the lyrics. If you can write that underneath an acoustic, over an acoustic guitar that's just playing a few chords, like just the basic chords, and you can lay something, that is the foundation for something that's timeless. And I always wanted to be able to do that. So when these guys approached me, it made me pull my songs back down to the notes and the melodies, not even lyrics almost all the time, but the hooks, everything that makes a hit song or a timeless song, whatever attributes those were, I felt like I was able to take all of them and hand that to them in a little bit of in a small bowl, you know what I mean? And go, okay, geniuses, you know what I mean? Take this and create something beautiful, because I know I've given you guys the tools for it. I need to know, what could this be? And my goodness, bro, like they're just incredible musicians. So, and that just segues perfectly into the fact of like, now you're going to see today. And I'm so happy to be able to now highlight the other artists, that he's working with. You know what I mean? These guys are fucking grinding, bro.
Yeah. And I've, had the opportunity to listen to a lot of these original songs that you had put out, and then, their adaptations of it. And it's nice that, it's not like you have to start from zero. You like you said, you have the melody, you have the lyrics, and then to give somebody, those basic tools and, give it to a bunch of talented musicians. It really is something to watch. It's a spectacle for sure.
It is. And I, it amazes me that, and again, I'm not angry at you, but I ask people to fucking really, when you look, when something's being pushed down your throat, you come, and we all feel that way. Good night, everybody. No, but when things are being pushed down your throat, it gets to the point of like you don't even realize like okay, why do I keep humming this song? Why do I keep? Maybe it's because they just keep saying it over and over again to me, and that's what they just regurgitate the same shit. You know what I mean? But when you start, when I can look at you in the face and go, you may be humming it, it may be pushed down your throat, but I can tell you something, like I've already conquered the tough part. We've already conquered the tough part of making a great song or constructing something with integrity. It bare bones. I don't care if you say, and again, I'm throwing that shit's fucking so overproduced, blah, blah, blah. Really? Do you want, I guarantee you take the song, play the song, pick up your acoustic guitar, play the fucking song, tell me that shit's not fucking beautiful. And I'm talking, bro, everything from a fucking EDM track, a fucking banging track that is at a fucking, a show with 40,000 fucking kids on fucking E, boom, just going sick fucking for 3 days straight. I'm telling you, these guys will have a song that'll warrant that response. You can take that same song, pull it, and you're like, what was it? A D, an A chord, a C, and then back to E minor. Okay, so, and you play that. It's the same song you just heard bumping for 3 days at the club. Strip it down, take the chords, play it on the guitar, sing the melody, sing the lyrics, work the hook, and you're gonna be like, holy shit, this is an amazing song. And we've conquered that. We broke the Night Movement. We broke the code. You know what I'm saying? We're starting out we broke the code to begin. I mean, come on. There's no stopping it.
That's always that you kind of mentioned something that always amazed me. Like when like an artist like Chris Cornell or Johnny Cash can hear a song, but then hear a different song how they want to hear it. Like Hurt by by 9 Inch Nails that Johnny Cash did. Like it's hard for me again, because I'm just not of that mind, but like to hear 9 Inch Nails original thing and just be like, you know what, if I did this and played this and like completely played a completely different song, Johnny Cash heard that in his head as he's listening to 9 Inch Nails. That kind of a talent, not a superpower, but that kind of a talent is just absolutely amazing to me.
Yeah. And again, it's I take it for granted, and I have imposter syndrome, so for me, it's very tough to run that through my head. Are you familiar with that, imposter syndrome?
I'm not.
It's basically like when you are able to account. Let's just say, I've had people that have credibility tell me that, and again, I'll be hyperbolic, but like you have what it takes. Like you got the it factor when it comes to your musical talent, right? And then I've even got to a point where I'm in front of people, and now I'm parlaying this talent. But the entire time I'm going, wow, I wonder when they're gonna realize I'm a fucking phony. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, because I'm not trying to do anything, yet I'm being told I'm doing something that's special, and I feel like a fraud, if that makes sense.
Well, it sort of reminds me of like that when they say like survivor syndrome or things like where
survivor's guilt or something you said?
Yeah, survivor's guilt, exactly. Like the you have a group of people or whatever, you're all in a car crash and you're the only one that survive.
Yes, all right, perfect.
You know what I mean? Like, and you're like,
good night, everybody. I survived. Oh, sorry.
Why am I so special? All of my other friends were just like, why did God pick me to survive and everybody else? And I've done it again on a much lower level when I, have a wonderful family, my best friend's an awesome dude. I have a lot of things that I don't think that I've done anything different than a lot of my friends in high school. And a lot of them, their lives are absolutely in shambles. People who were certainly in a better position to have a better life than me in high school are not. So I kind of get like that, like, well, you know, why do I deserve the benefits that I've gotten in life when other people clearly have worked better? And I think it's sort of that same kind of a mentality.
Yeah, yep. No, it's definitely a decent analogy for sure. I just again, it's weird, but my whole point to that is that you know what Jay has going, what Mike has going, what Ronnie, and the truth, there's plenty other. And when Jay comes on, and when everybody comes on, they'll kind of Jay, I guess, will kind of run through, you know, I guess the whole how the whole company works for him and whatever. But the point that I mean, it's just so nice to be able to watch something unfold that is so organic, like, you know what I mean? It's meant to be type of thing, you know. I get to play my role and do what I feel like my what best suits my attributes and best suits my my contribution to a project, which would be melodies, you know what I mean? Just writing really strong hook lines, you know, understanding how you know, song structure works and things like that. I feel comfortable, you know, talking to these guys. And you know, we go back and forth on different ideas for each other's projects. You know, again, it's a great thing. It's a family, very family atmosphere. It's cool. It really is. I'm so excited to introduce all you guys to them and what they do. And you guys are fortunate that you're getting in on the ground level before the projects drop.
And just more of a question, but like, is there also like
about 8.5? Oh.
Yeah, not a question.
Okay, my fault.
Yeah. But when you see a lot of these, the younger, the newer people that are a part of the group, you know, do you also enjoy like being able to, you know, hear their stories and kind of remember how it was when you were starting? And, you know, they'll say things and it's like, you know, it's almost like being a parent. Like, you know, you kind of, you know, you can be like, well, you know, I definitely know what you're saying because you've been there before, and you're, you know, moving into sort of like a player coach kind of a position.
Yeah, well, you know, a little bit, but you know, I don't really know if that's my role at all, at least yet. I most certainly would do that. I think a lot of the artists are all seasoned.
Thank you
So,
for
you know,
humiliating me. I appreciate it.
no, if anything, I'm putting myself, you know, no, you're right. I did humiliate you. You know what? Good. Good night, everybody. Well deserved. Well fucking deserved. Fucking shitbag. Why do I even keep you around? God, you make us all look dumb. Good night, okay. No, but no, it's a good question because again, in some way, let me not make you look stupid, but then I make myself look like I'm trying to be something I'm not. But he, you know, like I have no problem. Like I tell Jay all the time about, well, I'll give you a better example. Okay. So, I'll explain to you like what's going to happen here. I think everybody understands, and they deal with like when you do something like this, a lot of your feedback that you're going to hear may be shitty trolls, people saying it sucks, whatever, making comments, all will be, again, I shouldn't say all, but a lot will be negative. Let's say I'm making it up. Let's say 50 negative. I guarantee you there's 1,500 that love it, are playing it, and they're just not taking the time to go comment on it on a podcast or on a Spotify comment or and I'm telling you, I've learned that shit from experience on the music level. Listen, man, I've said this before. There was nothing more frustrating to hear, like, this was the best, and but yet I was guilty of saying it too. This would be the line, like people would say to me or I would say to them, if you liked somebody but you really didn't like their music, you'd always go, no, it's fucking good. It's not really like my thing, not like really for me. Not, you know, I'm not really into that, but yeah, definitely that's good. And you know, like that was like your cop out going, And I would hear that all the time, and I know what people meant. I know you didn't like my shit at all, but you didn't want to say it. And after a while, you just don't care anymore because you've tackled all that bullshit before. Like that's just putting your time in, being a seasoned fucking vet. And I think most of these artists are. And for the new ones, they're surrounded by people that have been through it for the most part, through it all. I mean, from, like I said, from, I got as far as you can possibly get, and it legitimately falling apart before I had any significance. Like absolutely, I mean nothing. Yet, if I rattled off my resume, the things I did, the people that who were part of my team, quote unquote, there's like you don't get higher as far as the industry, and especially at that time. I was insignificant. The difference for these young artists now is that they're going to surround themselves with people like Jay, like Mike, like Ronnie, like Tech, like all these other people, okay? And they're going to have them on their side where they're going to make them significant without having these fucking music executives or these people that change lives. The music is going to change their lives having these experienced people around them where it didn't matter. Nobody gave a shit about me. You know what I'm saying? My resume, fucking tip top. It means nothing. I'm no more talented and or less talented than any of the people that we work with. And it's exciting to be able to even be a part of these guys,
Well, that's kind of the thing, like with, and you can take it for music, books, TV, movies, news, like the overlords of all of these different sorts of things used to control whatever the hell you were listening to, like whatever you watched, whatever was going on. But I think that there was probably a time, probably the early to mid 2000s where people are like, we are post art, we are post music, we've reached the climax because, we don't see anything new coming up. But now it really is more of like a free market system, a capitalist system, because people maybe not, completely alone, but it takes the center, the powers of center, or the center of powers are so much more diffuse and smaller that it is a lot easier for somebody who does have talent to be able to put their stuff, in front of people to consume it, rather than having to go through Hollywood, through Random House Books, through, Columbia Records, through all these kind of things. So yeah, you are going to get a lot more mid than you probably did before, but at least you're going to be able to make the choice for yourself.
And here's the caveat, that 100% all true. And here's the greatest thing about the Night Movements crew, and really just where I feel is the music industry in general right now, is that everything you said is perfect. And then let's say like 2000, even earlier, probably 2013 or whatever, but from the end of the MySpace-ish till through COVID.
Yep.
Because the disintegration of that middle, you know what I mean? It did create a lot of horseshit. It created a lot of SoundCloud rappers and a lot of saturated fucking bullshit, right? What I think is amazing about now is, although the middle is disintegrated, there's been this filter of integrity that you need to kind of pass through to really get where you need to be. Like you might be a little bit small, like, like you might have a little pop, you know what I mean? You might have a little shit going on for you on the internet, but you now need to go through this little filter. And going back to Night Movements, everything has been filtered. Like everybody has been filtered through that little, that extinguished middle. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like that it's not there, so now it could just, everybody can go out, even the horse shit can go out. Like it doesn't matter anymore.
Well,
now get a little integrity back.
that even happened with the podcasting space. Like originally when we had first started in, you know, the early 2000s, like, you know, that was always like, everybody has a podcast, everybody, but like they are starting to wean out now, because again, it does take I mean, early on, number one, it was just audio. So all you really needed was a microphone and a computer, and anybody could do it. The distribution wasn't there, but it does take more effort now, even though it is available to everybody. And because there is such a plethora of things to listen to, you do have to have a sharp game. So there definitely was that even in podcast, because again, that was always, everybody has a pie, everybody's doing it, everybody, and everybody kind of still does. But you did get rid of a lot of that slop that was out there for a long period of time.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about too? It was funny, like, you know, how it started for us. This is how amazing and groundbreaking we are, people. But if you remember, a lot of it was those late night Skype calls, and we'd just bring in like 5 of our friends on Skype, and it was almost like how it looked like for TikTok or on StreamYard. You know, like just all these boxes, and we would all just fucking talk and laugh and hang, and somebody would record it. Yep. You know what I mean?
Right.
And God, like that's how it started. So yeah, pretty fucking cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. Just goes to show you on all ends, I'm just fucking fascinating, groundbreaking, extremely talented, and here I am. Holy shit, this is a good show. I like where we're going.
You know, and I wondered, did we come up with the term T-painting, or was that like
without a doubt?
I was gonna say, was that a general thing that went on? That was
we that's us. Again, that's us. There's plenty. Oh, you know what? Let's cancel the guests. I can do enough on how wonderful I am without any of this. If you guys are okay with it.
But I mean, like even when we started.
Matter of fact, Jay, I want to fucking raise. I just realized how fucking groundbreaking I really am in all fucking fronts. Holy shit!
But like the term podcast was so ubiquitous early on. Like we refused to call ourselves that. We were always a live internet radio show.
God, bro, who's the biggest asshole about that? I would lose my mind if you call this a podcast. It was really like calling me a cover band,
right?
It really was. I did live internet radio. Don't call me a podcast, because I didn't record it and then put it out. I did it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. No, I did it live, and then when we would record it and you can download it. But still, all right, sorry.
There isn't a lot of low format live recorded shows even now. In even shows like on the Daily Wire where it's close to live and it makes you feel like they're not. They're all pre-recorded, they're all cut, and they go out as a packaged product. Crowder is live. A lot of the daily lineup on Rumble is live. The Quartering and Viva Frey and because they're actually interacting with a chat. But again, people are like, well, why can't you run through a whole like an hour video and react to it and be like bing 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 like Sneeko, because there's a jump cut. You know what I mean? Like
anything that ends with like Sneeko is gonna make me laugh. Okay, what a fucking queer.
He's a douchebag, man. Like I've heard that he's kind of like he codes right, I guess, but like I haven't seen it to be the case. I know him and Nick Fuentes are friends or whatever, but
no, they're just both fellow dog haters. That's all they are.
Yeah, and they again, it's that progressive right or whatever, I guess is the even like Candace Owens, a progressive right. They don't want to conserve anything, but they want to reinvent it in a what they consider to be a right image. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So where do we stand? We're gonna bring on the guys pretty soon. Does anybody want to come up? I don't know. I gotta see.
Yeah, there's nobody in the green room yet, but
all right, let me see
where they at.
Let me find that real quick.
While you're thinking about that, I've caught myself doing this, and I've decided to take a hard stance. Like, I don't know if you've ever watched like Adam Carolla or any of the who are very opinionated. And I'll use Adam Carolla because he brought up two things that I immediately adopted because I'm like, well, that obviously is true. The adults in the room are saying it. He hates pepperoni, and he thinks that ketchup is for kids. So I'm like, well, I love Adam Carolla. He's got to be right, whatever. But like, fuck that. Like, I like pepperoni, and I'm okay if you're gonna fucking put ketchup on a hot dog. I'm not gonna fucking judge you because it's a kid's condiment. Whoa, be careful how you say it. Yeah. Have you ever done that?
Anyway.
I was gonna say, have you ever like just adopted somebody's like stance on something because you look up to them and you're like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I really like fucking grape fucking juice.
No, but I think you just described the entire Gen Z.
Yeah.
I think so. I really do.
How dare you?
Yeah. And then for or millennials, it really describes them perfectly, because that's all they're doing. Once they grow up, they'll realize like, oh my God, I don't want to watch a fucking woman get punched in the face by another man. Oh, I don't want to watch a you know what I mean? Like, they don't want to watch that. I want a man to hold the door open for me. Not because I can't, because it's a nice thing to do.
Have you heard and I've half a dozen people all of a sudden are like anti-pepperoni because pepperoni's on every pizza and it's always like, where are you at on pepperoni?
I like pepperoni. I do. I really do.
If you're gonna order a pizza, what's on it?
Okay. Normally nothing, just cheese.
Okay.
That is 95% of the time just cheese.
Not like a margarita pizza. It's a straight just cheese.
Well, if I'm going to do a margarita pizza, that's a margarita pizza. But let's just say I'm ordering my normal pie, meaning like it's a Friday, I'm going for pizza. Okay,
you're at Domino's.
Yeah, your ass. So I just order a regular pie, like, which is just cheese. So now I believe the other 5%, pepperoni without a doubt.
Yeah.
Peppers without a doubt. Onions, I don't hate them on there. That's something, as an older gentleman, I've been okay with.
Okay.
As a child, never. But yeah, I would have peppers and onions. But that's it. Now, like, honestly, and let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't want to hear it. I don't even listen. I'm not even going to debate you whether it tastes good or not. I don't want your like, oh no, I love my barbecue ranch pizza, or I love my marsala pizza, or I love my whatever
pizza.
My point is, listen, I'm not asking you, I'm not debating with you, does it taste good? I don't give a shit. It's not meant for the fucking pie. That's my fucking point. It's not meant for the pie.
Well, I think we've actually discussed this before. Like, there are some things that don't need to be revolutionized, and I think pizza is one of them. Like, again, one of the guys that we watched, that the queso guy, like he is all about mac and cheese pizza. I'm like, that's not fucking pizza. That's number one. It's disgusting. Like, there's nothing more trailer white trash than a mac and cheese pizza from Cece's.
I can't like Marco's. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But again, I'll add. I think you can. Sausage is fine. I prefer the crumbles over the slices. Bacon's good. Again, on a minimum.
I like bacon on pizza. I've had it before, but I'm not ordering that. If some fool wants to embarrass themselves and order, sure, I'll partake. But I'm not going to be the fat tubalard that go ask for fucking more fat on my fucking pizza.
Yeah. We do have somebody in the green room. I'm not sure exactly who that is. Do you want to bring him in?
I don't know who everybody is. So but
yeah. We got a couple. So
yeah, I was hoping Jay was going to come on first. So give me, again, keep him in the background for 1 second.
all right,
Let's get Jay. Actually, let's embarrass Jay and call him live on the air, and I'll put it on speaker.
that's perfect.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is. Can you hear it? Okay.
I hear a phone ringing. Yeah, if that's what I'm supposed to hear, then we're all good.
Yo, all right. So look, we're live on the air. I got you on speaker. I have to tell you that for legal reasons. But yeah. So hey, how about you stop fucking? How about you be a fucking leader, and you get on because we got our artists piling up backstage. I don't want to disrespect people, and you're supposed to be fucking running the show, and here we are.
You know what? It's that air of mystery. It's that air of mystery. I was dealing with some stuff, but I'm logging on right now. I was about to log on, but you started breaking my balls, so you know.
Well, you got the Undisputed not happy with you. He's already giving me a look like, yo, Footer, we might have to get him out. You know what I mean? Again, we got a little side project going on. I got to be honest with you. You ain't involved.
Already?
You ain't.
I'm not even
You
I'm not even a minute late.
You ain't gonna be there, son. That's all I'm telling you.
Jesus Christ! All right, I'm logging on.
All right, brother. All right, man. All right. So I'm glad we took care of that in a very professional way, where we didn't embarrass anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was my main thing. Now, I just seen my boy Ronnie G popped up. That's a good thing. So I was hoping, like I said, once Jay came on, I'd bring Jay up first and let him, maybe humiliate himself for a little bit and then bring on the boys. It's hard for me to not bring in. It's hard for me to not bring in my boys. Undisputed just because I love his shades, and fucking Ronnie because he's my boy forever.
Again, that's what I was going to say about Undisputed. He's got a fucking rocking beard and glasses. I'm already in. I'm good.
Yeah, you're first of all, to me, you really are the wannabe white Undisputed, in my opinion. That's what you look like to me.
I'm just I'm the occasionally discussed is what they call me.
Okay. All right. And then like I said, I got my boy. I'm waiting for Mikey to pull up. And then we'll get this party started. But again, like I said, this is what I love about about what we're doing is that like we're gonna get everybody involved and everybody's gonna kind of plug their shit. We're gonna talk, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna have some fun. And I love the fact that there's such a foundation behind it all. Again, I see Ronnie, it makes me laugh thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like starting, bro, I would be it would be him and I in his bedroom. And like, yeah. And then once we got dressed, and I humiliated him, with my manhood. Then he would get out. I still remember the horrific fucking lyrics that we had. And they were mine.
Sure.
But yeah, that's why last time I talked to him, he starts off my conversation with him. He's like, the F, the double OT in the place. I'm like, oh shit, that was my bar right there. That was my fire bar back in '89. I think and I believe it was the F, the double OT in the place. If you step to me, I'll bust you in your face. There's no fronting. That was my bar in '89.
I wish I was dead.
Oh yeah, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good. Look where we all have come. All right, so bring Jay up, and then he can bring up who he wants in order. Mr. J.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, buddy? Rex, Jay, Rex.
Nice to meet you formally.
So, Big Dog, I'm excited. First of all, I see you got the studio behind you.
It's not like a green room. It's not like a green screen. It's real. Wiki,
I love it, man.
Got the light. Good. I had to go get the light. That's what took me so long. I had to take a shine off my head. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. So
you can kind of bring everybody up at the same time if it's possible. I mean, we don't have to do one by one. We're all just
let's do it, Rexy. Bring everybody up. But Jay, I'm gonna let you run the show and let everybody as far as just introduce everybody, and then we can go from there.
Yeah. I don't even know who's on yet. So we'll see.
No, this will be good for now. So share one screen, and how do I share?
Look at Ronnie. Ronnie got his own IT person.
Yeah, he really does. Ronnie's a fucking baller. Ronnie's a baller.
Can you guys control who's on mute and stuff?
Yeah, and I think you guys can unmute yourself as well. So, yeah. So if you want, actually, we can go around. I guess we'll just go up from. I can't even see who we got. I got to make the screen bigger. All right. Can everybody hear us? Is everybody unmuted? Say what's up. Say what's up, peeps.
What's happening?
Hello.
Boom,
Yo,
boom.
anybody hear me?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mikey,
Mikey,
we got
he's
Mikey came in hot. Mikey Toast came in hot.
Yo,
He's
kick him in
Mikey's-
the grill, Pete. I look
Mikey-
like MC Search.
He does. It's
So,
good.
yeah,
It's
we
good to have
got
everybody in one place. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is great. You got the whole crew. I love it. All right, so Jay, tell us a little bit about what's going on before the chaos ensues.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, everybody on this call is on this call for a reason, you know. But yeah. So number one, Rob couldn't make it. He's in transit. He's got some stuff going on with the venue that we got to deal with. So it's kind of taking up some time with that. And Tech One is not going to be able to make it. He's with Rob handling some of that stuff. So just wanted to shout those guys out first and foremost. They're a big integral part. Rob, you know, obviously the founder of the companies that you know pay my bills, My Main AI and Cash Media. Oh, I got some feedback. There we go.
No, I probably
No,
probably
I got
somebody,
some feedback,
somebody needs to mute up. So you know what I mean? There's somebody because we're catching the echo on somebody. So
God, I wish
Yeah,
we had
everybody
some
just hit
tech
the
guys on.
microphone.
God, I wish we
Yeah,
had some tech guys on.
mute.
yeah, you know what? Everybody mute up for a minute except for
everybody
Jay.
mute up for a minute except.
Yeah, whoever just muted up.
Yeah, bro.
All right, you're good, Mikey, because we know it's not you now, so we know you're good there because I'm not feedbacking.
All
Jay,
right,
you're
cool.
good.
Yeah, so Rob is a you know, he's the mastermind behind the technology that you know that pays the bills. Just so happens he's been a concert promoter for 20 years, and you know he has a love for the underground scene. He has a love for what we're doing. You may also just want to keep checking time to time. I got people that are going to be clocking in, so just keep checking that green room.
Sure.
But needless to say, he kind of made the foundation for us to open up night movements, and we got night movements going now. So the first thing I did was contact Mikey 29s, partner in crime since '99, and
Yeah, I know. Well, and before you even go, since we're going right to Mike, and everybody be patient. We're gonna try to get through this and everybody get on it. But I got to stop because, like I said, the history I have with Mike is I'm gonna tell a quick story because I have to be we have to try to make it a little entertaining. It is a radio show that thousands and thousands and thousands of people listen to. So, I witnessed the sickest thing back in the day with Mike. I saved my boy's life with one simple move. So we're up at the park, we're hanging out like we would every night. Ends up one of our boys is getting into a fight with this other dude from this other neighborhood. They scrap it out. I forget how it plays out, but I don't even think it played out good for our boy. I think
Yeah, he was getting beat down pretty good.
Yeah. So Mikey decides out of nowhere, as we always do, it's in our spot. Mike jumps in, boom, hooks off on him. Right, kid goes down. Dude gets up, and he wasn't from our neighborhood, but like I think his like stepdad or something lived near our neighborhood, so he was definitely there a lot. But he definitely had his own crew. So all of a sudden he got up and he goes, "Yo, you're all fucked up. Yo, Mike, you're gonna get fucked up. Watch, I'll be back. We're all just like, yeah, whatever, same bullshit. So the next night, he comes rolling in, him and maybe two of his boys. And I'll never forget, this boy's name was Buddha. You remember?
Yeah, Buddha. Yeah, he was like from like Braddock Park, Queens.
Yeah, and he came in with his sweatsuit.
He was their top dog.
Yeah, like so he comes rolling in. It's just like him and maybe one other dude. And I'm like, oh shit, man. I'm like, this guy's stupid. He's gonna come here with fucking three guys and think he's gonna fucking make a fucking dent.
All of a sudden, guys started hopping over the fence.
Bro.
No joke. There was 75 to 100 kids there.
Yo, that was because I do radio and I know how to make something more exciting. I don't just come out and but you go ahead. But anyway, all of a sudden, I hear some whistling. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? He started making these noises. And like Mike said, yo, no joke, not like a fucking movie. Like this shit was real. I watched it. Homeboys from all over the place. And like he said, doing the grabbing the fence, whoop, hopping over the fence, all agile and shit, making their way through the fucking park in like unison, like a fuck. I was like, oh shit. And Mike, I'm not like 75 dudes. So I'm looking, and the dude Buddha's like, yo, I just want Toto, whatever, I want Mikey Tuno. I'm like, oh fuck. So I see a little hole in the fence, and I'm like, fuck, I had my fucking we were riding bikes, man. I was like 13, right? I'm running. So I take my fucking bike and I lean it right up against the fence outside the fucking little cutout hole in the fence. And now all these boys are rolling in, and I look at Mike and I just go, yo, right there. I just kind of look at him and give him the go ahead. Yo, homeboy, Mike jumped on this. He fucking boom. He jumps on the fucking bike. Yo, I swear to God, it was like a cartoon. I seen fucking flames.
Yeah, I was
in
out
the
of
back
there,
of the
man.
fucking tires. Like
I was out
for
of
real.
there.
You would have been dead. Because we had maybe 10 dudes.
Those guys had like hammers, bats with
Fuck.
spikes through it. Like it was some
Oh
real
my God.
gangster shit.
Like fucking West Side Story.
No, it was really
Yeah,
like
man.
it really was like some movie shit. And
I was getting
again, I'm
stabbed
13 years
that
old.
night. I was getting stabbed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everything from that to doing fucking whippets in the basement of some fucking chick's fucking base, and I remember like doing it that night and being like, holy fuck, like I'll never do this shit again. Like all these little stupid bullshit things that happened when I'm a fucking kid is now like 30 years later and boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the funny thing is, for you remember all those times, like, driving down the Farmers Boulevard. We were like the only white kids, going in that neighborhood, and they liked us. Like they didn't give us no problems.
Bro, do you remember Tony Supreme? Yo, it was on Hollis. It was on Hollis. Going up to the farmer spot, there was another little spot that we would go, and I would pick up Nicks, and I would bring them to the park and sell them for dimes because they were fat as fuck.
They were so fat.
And they didn't let no white boys in the area because it just wasn't like that. So, yeah, so I ended up building a relationship with the dude. So I was like the only dude that can go there. So it was easy for me. Like no one can make the money like I did at the time because I was the only one in the area. So one time I'm going into the storefront and there was a bunch of thugs just kind of fucking sitting on the corner and they see me like, yo, white boy, fucking, they started fucking with me. And I'm like, oh shit. So I kind of hustle into the store a little and I'm like, yo, Tone, I'm like, not for nothing, but I ain't gonna fucking come back if you got fucking, you got these fucking bullies and they're fucking trying to be thugs, and all I want to do is try to earn. He's like, yeah, foot man, who doing that to your boy? He fucking goes outside. He fucking starts pulling cats
like
off
Tony
the
Supreme,
street. Bro, that was Tony Supreme. That was his name, Tony Supreme.
I know. Yeah. That sounded just like him. That was great.
Yo, appreciate you. So he's like,
Christopher Walken.
Yeah. So he's like, any y'all fuck with this boy right here. This is my boy right here. He started flipping on everybody and let them know if anybody fucked with me, they were fucking with his money. And if they fuck with his money, they're gonna be a fucking problem. And that was his whole shit. And he laid down the law. Yo, you talking about little chubby white boy, my Carhartt, my hoodie up. I would roll down Hollis like I was the fucking king of New York, boy. I fucking was loving life because I had that protection because I was making the money. Everybody was making money. But anyway, that was the fun times of fucking growing up with Mikey. But so Jay, let's talk a little music though. Let's talk a little music.
For sure, brother. I love hearing them stories, bro. I heard these stories throughout the years, man. You were a legend. You were a legend growing up. You're still a living legend, man. Look at you.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you.
You're living the dream.
Oh, the dream, baby. The truth, like honestly, like humbly, I'm so the people that we have on the screen right now, and I mean this genuinely, guys, and I'm not just trying to blow smoke to, from my sister there to everybody, all you guys, man. I got much respect for you guys. Are incredible artists. I'm so fortunate to be able to be involved with other artists that I can respect because I've heard your music. Jay has told me about your drive, and honestly, I'm just so happy that you guys are on the show today, and I'm happy to be a part of what's going on with you guys, for real. I mean that. So
we're happy to have
you. Who do you want to talk to first, man? Introduce me. I don't know everybody that well.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, you know the story of Mike. I mean, me and Mike formed Spitfire Studios in 99, right after my mom died. Me and Mike got really tight, and shit. I mean, a psychic literally told me that I got to get the $5 psychic in Atlantic City. Looks at my hand and says, "Oh, yeah, I see your mother died. She's here. She says, "Get off your fucking ass," and she might have said "fat ass." I don't know.
Yeah, but
she
you
said,
were you were wearing a shirt that said "Rest in Peace, Mom." Yeah, he was a real fucking genius.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do like they do out here on the West Coast. Like they have like car washes and like T-shirts, but no, seriously, this woman had no idea who I was. Had just a polo on like I do every day in my life. And she's like, she looks at my palm and is like, "Yeah, your mom died." She said, "Get off your ass, build your studio." She didn't even take my $5, bro. And then I was like, "Fucking here, I just won a jackpot in Atlantic City. Just give me your full reading." She's like, "Nah, that's fine." So I called 2 Nines. I was like, "Fuck, dude, we got to get a studio together." And then
we were spitting on karaoke before that, and that was like our dream, like to get a studio slowly.
Fuck
It
yeah.
was funny shit. We get
It
lit
was.
up at the house and just spit rhymes on the karaoke machine.
I
But
know.
you definitely did some songs with me on the karaoke back in the day.
100%. And then it graduated to all the equipment.
No, you broke up, Jay. You froze, man. So, Mikey, what are you most excited about as far as the new track, the new tracks?
I mean, listen, I resurrected you from the dead. Like I was calling your cell phone for like no joke, like 20 years, wishing you happy birthdays and shit. And I didn't have your right number. So that I'm really thankful that, I finally got to reconnect with you because you're like one of my day ones. Jay Platt also, is one of my day ones, with this love of music that we've always had. I took a little backseat. I ended up going into law enforcement while we were owning the studio. And basically Jay ran it all, made the connections, kept plugging. And, listen, I always believed in Jay. And, I'm really proud of him. He's like my little brother,
All right, it's good to hear. So, Mikey, tell me about the music-wise. What are you what are you most excited about as far as on your project?
On my project, I'm an EDM guy. I was always into the EDM and the rap. I always liked the hard rock. Like when you were singing the hard rock, I was always had a love for that. I think it's more mainstream a little bit, but basically I'm all genres. I could do it all. I write a lot of music, just comes to
Your
me
new album
naturally.
is fucking fire, bro. That's Stereo 72. That shit is
Yeah, I got the 72. I got some house music that I really like. That's more got a chill vibe to it. Not rah rah like crazy rave stuff, but that's the type of stuff I like. Just chill music. Hanging out in the yard. Nice weather. Feel good.
Do
you think it's more? Go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
No. I wasn't saying anything.
No, I was going to say, do you do it all from your grandmother's chaise lounge, or is this just a special event?
Oh, my chaise lounge? Yeah. No, I got the wife's like
Mikey
mink
Chase
fur.
Lounge. That's his AKA, Mikey Chase Lounge.
Oh, I love
I got like mink fur.
But no, we got a couple of albums that we did together too, just under Jay Platt and Mikey 2 Nines. We put out some like minimal techno shit together and kind of do our own things, which formed the Velvet Grenade. I don't know if you talked about that while I was getting logged back in, but
no, nope.
Velvet Grenade became the Frank Project, the Footer Project, and that's kind of what resurrected all of the, that's how you got your intro, I guess, right? So you could actually thank Mike and everybody else who knew you throughout the years to make that thing happen, but yeah, so that is kind of the story of Velvet Grenade. And then, while we were still living in New York, I mean, B Sharp, I think he's on the call. He he was integral in forming Spitfire as well as Doc G, who, to be honest with, I didn't even fucking believe that he was part of PM Dawn. Being in the studio, everybody fucking says, "Oh, I know somebody." Just like, Vinny and Footer, growing up, fucking, "Oh yeah, Footer is this fucking great singer," He's getting signed to, this one and that one. And, so because everybody knows somebody. So, he's like, "Yeah, my cousin's PM Dawn." I was like, "Yeah, sure it is." And I fucking turn on NBC. It's like Color Me Bad, I think. Right, Doc? And it was you guys and Color Me Bad. And I turn on. I'm like, "Is that fucking Doc G on stage?" And sure the fuck. I didn't even call him Doc G at that point. At that point, his name was Giggles. And I'm like, fucking sure the fuck is. And there's
let the audience
people, well, not 100,000 people. There's like
let the
1,000 people in the audience
know
throwing
who
roses
Doc
at this guy because PM Dawn was such a big part of the '90s pop culture, and like you think you know someone. So I learned from that to never take anyone for granted. There's been other times where I took people's word for granted, but it's kind of how it all. That's kind of the foundation. Then after I left, that's when enter Lil Sicc, if he's on the call. He got in the mix with all the stuff he's working on, which we kind of talk about. Ruptiv out here in Arizona. Obviously Ronnie. I mean, Ronnie goes without saying. You guys were talking about Ronnie already. I mean, Mike always had Ronnie in the back pocket. Like, hey, my boy Ronnie makes beats. My boy Ronnie's a DJ tour. So there's so much history just with everybody on this call. So I mean, it seemed like it was just inevitable that put them all in the same place. And we do have some varying styles, but there's a lot of crossover. Like Ruptiv crossed over with a couple of tracks with Frank with the Velvet Grenade stuff. You guys did that track, that Lose Control track, which is a remix on the Velvet stuff. Obviously, me and Mike a big part of the production on that. Shout out to Marshall Beck. He's a kind of a dark metal guy. Death metal guy, but he helped do a lot of the instrumentation. He knows a lot of famous, or at least the self-described famous guitarists and drummers that helped put that Velvet album together. So really, grateful for all the help that we got in all these projects. So then on the UGN side, we got so much popping off. Like I said, two of my DJs aren't on here, but Allie's on here. She's actually traveling with her kids. She's coming down. She's going to be DJing at our show tomorrow. We got a huge show. Frank, you're coming out tomorrow, right? I actually forgot to ask you for your itinerary. You're coming out tomorrow for this Lucky Charm show, right?
Yep, for sure. I'm gonna try to get there as early as I can. I got an early flight, but I'm gonna keep you posted on what's going on for sure. Yep, I will let you know for
Frank,
sure what time I get in. Yeah, can you hear me?
What's happening
Rex,
right now? I feel like I'm the only one talking.
Can everybody hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you, Footer.
All right, yeah, everybody can hear me but you, Jay. So you gotta log out or something wrong. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why he couldn't hear me, guys. We could all hear. But hey, so wait, are you now? You said, homegirl, you're flying in right now to go do the show. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, there you are. Talking to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
My
how are you?
baby's sleeping, so I'm just being a little quiet.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry about that.
I have headphones. No, you're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't matter if you talk.
Yeah, no, I'm in the hotel right now in Arizona.
Oh, nice. Okay, so now tell everybody what do you? Why am I whispering? Tell
don't-
everybody. I'm like, hey, what? No, so tell everybody like what's your thing? Like what are you like just DJ or like I mean what whole show like you know what I'm saying? Like what do you do?
Yeah, no, I'm just DJing at the show tomorrow.
Nice. And then do you do it all by yourself or you got a crew?
It's just by myself. Sometimes I'll have like a vocalist come and sing some songs, but not.
Well, I'm glad we're actually talking about this, Allie. Rob was telling me that you got nobody to watch the baby, and you're gonna have the baby strapped to you. Like I think that might be a liability. Is this true?
We were trying to figure out so my husband's here too, and he's working a BMX show at the Ostrich Festival at the same time that I DJ. So we don't know what to do with the baby. So
Probably safer at the Ostrich show, no?
Well, I was gonna say the kids are. It's a lucky. I'll tell you, it's a lucky kid because he's either gonna be at the BMX track or he's gonna be with mom DJ. That's not a bad life. You know what I mean?
Not a bad life.
No,
He's destined for greatness. That is hilarious. I don't know how
that
much
is one cool kid.
Yeah, I don't know how much you heard of what I was saying, but Allie is she's also a big part of Fever Rave out in LA. So she's based out in LA, so she does a lot of shows out there. So if you got any shows coming up, Allie, that you want to shout out, I'm sure that they got a pretty big following out that way. Is somebody doing lines right now? What's going on?
You wish. No.
I just hear like a sniffing noise. I don't know what's going on.
Well, someone forgot to take the antihistamine. Boom. There you go.
Sorry, Allie. Go ahead.
Good night, everybody.
I don't have any shows in LA announced yet. I know I have some in March coming up, but they're just not announced. The next show that I have that's announced is in Washington.
Okay, you know the venue
Washington
name and all
State.
that?
The party's called Hush. It's at I don't remember the venue name.
Nah, no
But
problem. Where can everybody find you if they want to hit you up or find out about your shows?
it's just on like I'm on Instagram or I have a website. Um,
What's your
I don't know if
Instagram?
I can
You want to tell
comment and
everybody?
stuff. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
we'll put it
Alley
in the show
Cat
notes.
DJ.
All right, Instagram, Alley Cat DJ. Make sure you
Yeah.
check that out so you can find out her shows.
I sent you guys all the links, so they're all in there somewhere.
Yeah, and we'll post them in the description of the shows. We'll put all the links in. Right,
Sure.
Rex?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So, nice. All right, Al. Anything else that you want to talk about? I mean, you have anything going on? Otherwise,
I think that's it. Just we have the show tomorrow. I know the show. I haven't been doing too many shows because my baby just turned 7 months. So
oh, okay. Yeah,
I've
you
just
gotta
been
be a
doing
mom right now.
like one show, not even one show a weekend, like maybe 2 shows a month. I've been keeping it very
Yeah.
not too booked.
We can do some. We can talk about some swaddling techniques. And how we keep the little one quiet at night.
Yeah.
We're
The
very
reason I even
versatile
thought
here.
Rob was half serious was because you did the pregnant nun thing. So I thought he was half serious about you being there with the baby strapped to you. I was like, all right, hey, I mean, whatever sells tickets, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Footer,
when
we
I
got cut
was
off.
huh?
No, go ahead. You can finish.
Oh
The
yeah, no, I was gonna say about a year ago, I had someone reach out to me. They wanted me to go on tour with them for I think like 5 weeks. It was like just over a month. And I'm like, I totally can, but just so you know, I'm gonna be 6 months pregnant. And so they're like, okay, we'll get back to you. And they called the people in Belgium and they're like, let's just have her be a pregnant nun on tour. It'll be great. So that's what I did. They had me dressed as a nun for all of my shows.
That's great. You got your poor your kid's gonna be all like, no, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? My mom was when I was in my mom's belly, like she was a nun DJ in Belgium. Like there's
not
no
many
tour.
people can say that. Not many.
Well,
No,
because I was
again, there's no one
I was
fucking
with
tour.
Lords of Acid, and so they had like sex dolls like in their performance, and that was like their whole thing was
Well, thank God he
just
couldn't see.
crazy stuff like that.
I love everything about the way this conversation took.
Crazy time. We got so much, man. So are you coming to the show? I didn't get your itinerary, Frank. Are you going to be making it out for the Lucky Charms at 9th and Jackson?
Yep, I'm getting everything squared away, and it's gonna be. I'll be there as early as possible, and then I'll get with you when I get in town, and we'll kind of go from there. As far as I'm gonna stay local, so it's fine. But I got to get right back out. So, but otherwise,
No doubt. What's that rock star life? But the tickets
sure.
are at Tixar.com. If they go on right now, I think I got the promo up there. It's like 2 for. Like they're like $28 a piece, but if you buy 2, you get them for $20. So a little bit of a discount for any of your listeners that are live or anybody out here in Arizona. It's going to be a fun time. Alley Cat actually did the after party for us on the Dim Mak event. We had a big show in January, so that went off pretty well. But we only know those guys because of Lil Sicc. Lil Sicc's on the line too. He's got a lot going on too, I think. However you want to talk to these guys, man. I talk enough. Like just everybody.
Yeah,
you guys can all tap in, man.
Yeah, no, I want you to run around the room. So Allie, not you can chime in anytime you want, but just we're gonna go hit up Lil Sicc right now. We're gonna talk with him a little, but thank you for sharing a little bit about what's going on. And again, you don't have to leave. You hang out if you want. Again, I know you got mom things to do as well, so don't feel like you got to stay. And you want to chime in, you got something to say, just pop in and say it. So we're good. I'm not telling you got to go, but I'm going to talk to Lil Sicc. But thank you, girl. I appreciate you.
Okay. Yeah, and I found out the venue for the Washington show. It's called the Hoppo Center. It's like a stadium.
Beautiful. All right, the Hoppo Center.
I don't
All
know.
right,
Hoppo Center. Okay.
yeah, and we're gonna like I said, we're gonna have all the links in there. So in the description, so people will be able to check it out for sure. So if you didn't get it, it's the Hoppo Center. All right, boom. Thanks, Alec. Appreciate you. Yo, Lil Sicc, what's up, dog?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
You
how
live,
you
bro.
doing? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Yo, thanks so much for coming on, brother. I appreciate it. Man, like we haven't got to
Can
hang
you hear
yet,
me?
bro. Yeah, I hear you fine. You hear us? You good?
Mm,
No,
No,
yeah. Rexy,
Can you
what's going
hear
on?
us? There?
Yeah.
I can hear y'all. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
hear you.
got you, brother.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on,
Yeah.
everybody?
None, man. Hey,
I'm
like I
Lil
said,
Sicc. Yeah, I come from Austin, Texas. I'm a creator. I've been knowing Jay Platt seems like forever. I think like 15 years, maybe.
Yeah,
First,
going on it.
first, yeah, first met him. He put me on TV in my own city. I was partnered with South by Southwest at that time, throwing official and unofficial stages. I've always thrown concerts since I was 16 on off the back of trucks in the country. Um, yeah, so create artists, produce
Make movies.
music. Yeah, I have my own movie. It's called Big Packs. I funded, wrote, and acted in it. Put all my friends in it. It's on Tubi now. I created my first TV show about 6 months ago. It's called Sick of Love with me and like 20 chicks. It's about to come out on Peacock and Tubi in about 20 days, 10 or
Tough
15
life.
days.
Tough life this guy lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
also a
bullshit.
DJ. I made myself into a DJ about 15 months ago. So I'm DJing spots like Dragonfly and in Hollywood and like Madonna's on Hollywood Boulevard. I also DJ at C3 Lounge on April 2nd in Las Vegas. My first two artists are signed, which is Two Stone. He signed to Riff Raff now. And the other one is City Boy Streets. He signed to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
yeah, I'm super duper busy, but not busy enough, I guess, So yeah, me and Jay Platt, we've been rocking a long time. We're now covering me in country music. I'll go ahead. It was Ramon Stewart, my real name. I created the Festival Boys, which is like a hybrid music of house tech with rap lyrics. And then there's the rapper Lil Sicc. So
Damn.
And then there's the new metal
Yeah.
artist,
Then
Lil
there's
Sicc.
the actor.
yeah,
You got
there's
a
the
whole
new
bunch of
metal
shit.
artist Lil Sicc that's like hybrid with the Festival Boys, which is just a bunch of my friends. And yeah, so
He's like, yeah,
that's
I
pretty much it. My
host a
next
candle
book
making
is called
session every
40 Ways to
Thursday.
Get Paid. It'll be out in May
I
on Amazon. And
Wait.
yeah, I just wrote like 40 movies for Global Pictures Studios. I got signed to them about a year ago, maybe, and they're now my new distributors for film and television shows. They're under Lionsgate. Great guys. So if you create a movie or a television show and you need a way to get paid from it with in-house marketing, it's a great company. So yeah, I got like 10, 20 years situation with them. I just started my own platform for films. It's called Omerta Films, which is like the old mobster saying. And I'm partnered with an actor named Marquise Moore. I'll send you that, Jason. We just started it like 3 days ago. It's almost
Another one with
finished.
the Jason. Another one with the Jason.
Jay
I,
Platt.
Jason, love you
Another
for
one with
life,
the
Jason.
Jason. Yeah. It's just like you've been Jason for so long, but yeah.
I just
So
wanted to
yeah.
know if you wanted the super salad.
yeah.
Like we're
Oh,
laughing because this literally was a group chat fucking nightmare. This Jason thing.
Yo,
You and Doc are the only motherfuckers that call me Jason, and my baby mama, who
It's hard. It's
shout out
hard.
to her not having anything to do with her kids. But
Right. Oh,
fuck,
wowzers.
there's the only
But
fucking
yeah.
people that call me fucking Jason,
yeah,
and my dead mother.
you're a busy man, Jay.
Okay,
You're a
yeah,
busy
Jay
man.
Platt.
You don't even have to put
Um
the plaid on it. Just cut the sun off.
JP, J
JP,
Pizzle. I don't
J
you
Bob.
know
I fucking take J Bob over Jason, bro.
Big J, whatever.
Whoa,
But
whoa, whoa.
Jay
Fat
Provolone.
jokes, man. Making fucking
On
fat jokes.
Friday the 13th, he renounces the name Jason. Wow.
Oh yeah, the one who started this is talking, huh? All
he
right.
has risen.
The Doc.
But hey, I don't know if I got cut off when I was talking about Doc, but you know, he was one of those guys I didn't even realize who he was. You know, he was just somebody that came through the studio telling stories, and it turns out he's fucking PM Dawn's cousin, and now was the main reason PM Dawn even had any kind of comeback. So, but who knows? You never know. I turn on NBC
bring him in.
one
Doc,
day,
say
I
what
see
up,
my
bro.
boy.
Hello, everybody.
Yo,
Hello,
what's up,
family.
man? He's been so patient the whole time, man. He got here. He was hanging with us. We got to make fun of my co-host a little bit. He laughed along with us. We had fun, and then Jay came in and kind of brought down the show a little bit. But either way, we'll talk about
I
that.
know I suck. I'm gonna remove myself. Go ahead, guys.
No, shut. I'm kidding. Yo, so Doc, man, what's going on with you? Like, what? I'm gonna get right at it. Like, what's the freshest thing on your mind right now? What are you feeling?
Really, I'm just feeling thankful and blessed. My biggest priority is fatherhood. Shout out to you, Alley Cat. I heard what you said. I was that young parent years ago back in '08 trying to figure it out. And I stand before you, a successful single dad raising two boys by myself, two beautiful autistic young men who are thriving in the school system. So if I could do it, you could do it, sister.
Amen, bro. That was again. That really is the most important thing, man. I'm glad you started out with that. I really do. I mean, and I'm a dad of 3 daughters, and there's nothing. And we talk about it all the time on this show. There's nothing more important than family. There's and Rex, my co-host, he's got a wonderful family, a beautiful wife and kid, and it's just it is always our first priority. But like wait, as far as like music, like, is there something that you're excited about right now?
Yeah, I'm excited about a lot of things. I have a couple of things I've been working on, and then Jay brought me into the Night Movements family. So we got 2 songs out right now. Trying to work on some more, but we got Set It, which is kind of a nod to Set Adrift on Memory Bliss, like and then we have Movies and Boobies, which is just stupid. I just like to go in the booth and just get crazy, and that's one of those times.
Yeah, it's called being an artist, and that's what we need to do. We need to, if you stick with one thing and you feel stifled, it's not a good thing as an artist to do that. To feel that. So it was great to go out and just kind of have fun, get in the booth. Why do I feel like Doc looks like how I talk? Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like when people hear me, they like think it like I look like Doc.
Keep losing sound.
And again, you're a handsome man, Mr. Doc. Like, don't get me wrong now. So I'm blessed for that. But all right, beautiful, man. And hey, you got an Instagram or you got anything? Well, I know we got a bunch of links sent, but if the people wanted to get at you and check out what you're doing now, I mean, man, you got the credibility. Jad told me stories and we've talked about this earlier. I was speaking with my co-host. I don't even know if it was on the show, maybe like just in the segue before you guys came on, how what I'm most excited about everybody here. I'm most excited about everybody here is that whether you're a household name or you're somebody that's been grinding for the longest time, there comes to a point where I have to look at artists and I have to say to myself, like, okay, just because I haven't heard you, and whether that be on a small level, on a household name level, it's like, what has this man done? So like it comes down to, even like I said with Ronnie and Mikey Tunon's, like, you guys, everybody here has you put in the hours, you've put in the days, you've put in that time. So even if we were breaking it down to like a scientific level, like, you all are professionals. You are all, if there was a court case, you could be called in as an expert witness on how to do this shit. Okay. And that comes from every different angle of music. Like, and Jay Sicc was listing off what he was doing. I mean, come on. Like everybody here, and that's what makes me most excited about Night Movements, has paid their dues, whether it be like you've been blessed where you were able to roll with PM Dawn. You had the single. You were able to go out there and tour and kind of live like almost what would be called the dream as far as an artist when we first start out.
He made me pay some dues. Let me tell you, he was mad that I went to the military first. He didn't want me to leave. He was mad that they tried to get me to go AWOL in Sicily off the USS Orion, and I wouldn't go because I didn't want to get a dishonorable discharge. It wasn't until my mother mailed me a Valentine's card, and in the card was a Daily News article where they got jumped by KRS-One over nothing.
God,
basically.
you had beef with BDP? How did I not know that? I'm a little bit of a hip hop the street guy there. I like knowing about the little things.
My cousin really didn't want me beefing with the guy. He said, "Look, what happened to me, not to you. I don't want you to do anything stupid." He never really wanted to promote violence. He never did.
And that wasn't that KRS's whole thing was, especially, you know what I'm saying, was unity and all that.
Well, the thing is, he had an article in Details magazine, and back then, I don't know how far back y'all go with it, but there was an agenda against the rap artists who weren't promoting the drugs and the violence, and they called us alternative hip hop. So that's the label they stuck on us, and they stuck that on Arrested Development. And to a certain extent, well, De La Soul escaped it because they came in with the Jungle Brothers and Tribe Called Quest as the native tongues.
Right.
So basically,
but Tribe fucked with the weed and shit though, and they talked about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the thing. So Details magazine said something along the lines of, "What do you think of these people?" And what my cousin actually said to the interviewer was, "I love KRS-One." And he did love KRS-One. We used to eat free lunch at the junior high school where KRS-One and Just Ice shot that video. You know, at the piano beat, the dun 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 dun, right there off of what is it? I can't remember the avenues. I'm losing my New Yorkness. But it was in the Bronx. It was in the Bronx. And White Plains Road. That's what it was. It was off of White Plains Road. So
South Bronx.
Yeah.
Bronx.
And I used to box at the boys club. I used to box and play basketball at the boys club in the Bronx. So as much as I'm a Queens, New York dude, I'm very much a South Bronx dude. Because in the summertime, my mother would leave me with my my godmother Rhonda and my godfather Kenny. So I learned how to box, I learned how to play basketball, and I learned how to play chess, all because of my godfather Kenny in the Bronx. So yeah.
Yo, man, I'll tell you again, right there. You want to talk about a complete man? Everything, you know, from serving your country, making the right decisions, like you said. You know, brought up your fatherhood. Oh man, I'm like I said, and to be able to be an artist and continue to make music. You're very blessed, sir. I'm really happy that things are still going.
Thanks. I'm just looking forward to the day where I can actually like link up with these cats in person, like on stage or something.
2027.
It'll happen soon. It'll happen soon.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll all go out tour.
Yeah, you know, make it happen. So Jay, you know, you got a little pressure on you, Jay Platt. You know what I mean? Yeah, unmute shitbag.
Jason.
Wow, I'm glad this is the guy running the show. Yeah, this is yeah. Our futures look bright. Labels. Yeah, futures are bright. Jesus Christ!
I gotta use this fucking shit. Can you hear me?
That's better. Yeah, finally.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll take it off.
Now, do you want to do the show, or do you want to let us? Do you want to play Halo for a half hour with your fucking gaming headset? What do you want to do?
Red leader one.
Yeah, I can actually, Jay. I actually see your face getting red on camera.
That's all right. No, because that's how my DJ career started. It was like my 5th grade fucking talent show, and like they had one of the old school tape decks like in school, and I failed miserably, bro. It was terrible. It was horrible. It would have killed a lesser man, but it did not kill me.
No, look at you now.
Yeah, look at me now. Look at me now.
Yeah,
You're more of a
humiliating
man
yourself
now.
in front of thousands. Sorry, Rex.
Nothing.
But Ruptiv, and he's definitely a big part of what's going on in Arizona. And Big B Sharp was a big part of what went on with Spitfire. When Spitfire started growing, we started taking on partners. He became a partner in it. So these two guys are kind of at the beginning of the journey and then at the resurrection of the journey. So that's why they're so relevant and in what we're doing. And
Yeah, and is he on right now? I got. Is he on with us right now? Because I have to make my screen bigger.
Who are you looking for?
Jay.
Either B Sharp or Ruptiv. I see Ruptiv. I don't see B Sharp. I know he was in the green room for a while.
Ruptiv, where you at?
What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Oh, boom. All right, good. Hold on. Let me make my screen big. I can't see everybody. Hold on. Oh, boom. All right, got you, bro. Nice. Hey, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, brother. I appreciate you.
Nah, man, my pleasure. So, you've been hearing what's going on. Besides Jay trying to make us all look bad, we've been fairly productive, I think, despite him. But yo, honestly, like I said to Doc, like I'm excited about everything. Like, I've heard nothing but good things. All the projects that we're working with, everybody that's been contributing, I'm like, I keep getting blown away more and more. Especially like from the production end. Yo, you guys are all wearing so many different hats, kind of crossing over, doing different shit, dipping your toe in everybody else's projects. To me, like, I'm fucking impressed, bro. What are you most excited about right now? Like I've been asking everybody.
I'm excited about the coming for the whole thing. I've known Jay for over 10 years. So, when I started off, it was like, and I'm in the midst of in and out of jail stuff. So, you know what I mean? I just finished all my probation and shit. So I've been trying to stay tight and out the way. But
okay.
Jay's been there. He's been like, a lot of the music stuff was based off of the TV show that I did with him, the Soundbox. So that I was on that show at the ABC Family. We used to play late at night in Tennessee. So we had that going on. Now we got a couple other projects that I'm excited about. I've been working with a band, so I started my first little rock thing. Trying to get into the EDM, but some hit songs that are out. Bankroll, Do You. I'm working on something called Friends and Enemies. That's gonna be a real tight one right there.
Nice. And is that on the rock shit or is that on the EDM shit? What kind of where's that at?
So the rock one is with the band that I finally met, Velvet Grenade. I dropped a song called Lose Control. I believe that's what it is. It's a remix.
Yeah, I know it well. I know it very well.
Pretty well. He's the front man of it.
Yeah, I've been fucking with. That's what we've been doing. So that's what I was gonna ask you as far as like, other than the rock shit, like as far as that Friends, you said Friends and Enemies. I think you said that.
It's called Friends and Enemies. It's like it's an old beat, but it got revised and it turned into something new. So the Friends and Enemies is gonna be tough. It's gonna be something that's like you can vibe with it, but you know what I mean. It's not gonna be it's gonna be lyrical. At the same time, you're gonna be like, okay, I can drive to this and do what I gotta do, move around.
And hey, this goes for everybody. Anybody that has a single or has a track that they want to get out there to the people, we will put it. We're gonna do everybody's links, but we'll find a way to play it on the show throughout. We do a lot of content, which is the truth. It's how we survive is keep putting things out there. So we're gonna, I have no problem getting everybody's music on. Shit, within this next month, we could probably get everybody on. So just let me know what you want, and we'll designate some time to it because I really love you guys. You guys are great. So what Jay, what are we doing as far as like? I think you're in this mode of like resurrecting everybody right now. As far as like he said, it was like an old track. What did you say? It was called Fame.
It was actually an old Spitfire track.
Yeah, it was called Fame. It's Fame, but it's Friends and Enemies. That's the name of the song.
Friends and My Enemies. Yeah, Fame. So just something we brought kind of back from. That's what we've been doing, bro. We've been dipping into like the 20 volumes of old Spitfire beats and just revamping them and remaking them. Sampling our own shit. Fuck it.
And that's gonna that goes into exactly. Yeah, we hear you, brother. What's up, man?
What's up, B?
Yeah, what's his name? I can't see. All right, he's
That's
out.
B Sharp. Be Sharp the Terror.
No, my mic keep going in and out. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm sitting still in front of the Starbucks, like, come on, man. I'm trying to say something. But yeah, I was trying to let y'all know too. At the same time, besides that, you know, there's the Do You. That's a good single I got going out, like the bankroll and stuff. Cloud9. I also got a catering service I've been working on. You know, I'm not just doing music. I have a catering business, Brunches for Bunches. You know, finishing my degree for my associates as well.
Boom.
God bless.
Yo, everybody fucking, like I said, everybody's a fucking. How the fuck you make everybody's able to be like consistently come out and be creative and still fucking spinning plates left and right? It's unbelievable.
I don't know. I collect. I'm a collector of people. It sounds like serial killerish. I probably shouldn't say that, but
No big deal. You wear their skin. We get it.
Sound like Dexter.
Yeah, Rex, go get. Yeah.
Just saying. But yeah, another real integral part on the call, man. And actually, you know, Ruptiv, you make some good food. What'd you give me? You gave me that jerk chicken, right? That's the plate you left for me. I mean, I haven't missed too many meals. Let's face it. So, with that said, I mean, I'm not really too big of a critic, but it was really good fucking food. It was really good food. So yeah, so Be Sharp, another one of the, you know, the many that helped. I think Ronnie's even tapping in too. But Sharp, what up, man? How you doing?
Be Sharp, what up, brother?
Chilling, trying to maintain, you know. Just trying to get on this call, talk real quick. I'm over here trying to handle some business too at the same time. So
yeah, you know what? Yeah, bro, I appreciate you coming on. So I'll like I said, you know, I just want to make sure that we got
what's
you
up,
on.
yo? Yo, B Sharp, where you at? North Kakalaka? Where you at?
Yeah.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Sharp, what are you most excited about as far as like the music that we're doing?
Shit, I'm excited about the whole thing. I'm excited to be on this show right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna blast this shit. I'm gonna blast this shit to 1,000 all day long. Like as soon as we get off this shit, yo, I love this shit right here. Yo, it's, you know, it been the whole ride is like, it's like a real, it's like a great experience. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I met Jay and 2 Nines, and you know, it's just been about music, hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's been about. You know, they venture off into other stuff too, but I fuck with that hip hop. I could do some rock and roll and all that other shit too. You know, so I'm ill like that. You know what I'm saying? Do all that other shit. Yeah, I can do all that shit. I could do all that shit though, really. But you know, hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's how we all connected.
Yo, B Sharp sounds like my inner voice talking right there.
Yeah. B Sharp was one of the great ones that came through the studio.
Yeah, he
was.
He was one of the great ones.
I love it, and this is what the point I was making before B Sharp came in, and I was saying even Rex early in the show, the one good thing, whether it's on a hip hop thing, whether it's on a rock thing, whether it's on an EDM thing, the truth, whatever, some worship music, whatever it is, like what I find impressive about everybody under Jay's thing here is that, like, I think I really am a true believer in, no matter what type of song it is, that everything, if you strip everything down, take away every bell, take away every whistle, take away everything, and you say to me, all right, yo, the song is 3 chords, it's whatever, you know, C, D, E minor, and that's it. We structure a song as we all know how we structure, right? So the key to everything, a good song, a timeless song, is a song that is stripped away, whether it could be played on a piano, those chords, your lyrics, and your melody.
Hell
it
yeah.
could be an amazing song. It starts from that. Then, and I'm living proof as far as I take a song, I've written a song acoustic with a melody and a hook and some lyrics, and I can hand that over, and all of a sudden my shit is there's a girl singing my song in an EDM fashion and it's playing at the clubs, and I'm going, why is her song so great? Because it came from that ground, it came from that foundation, it came from that
special
core
place. Yeah, that special place right there.
And it didn't matter if it didn't translate. To be honest with you, if we pull all the bells and whistles and you're standing there and that shit, I'm gonna be real with you, it's shit. Like, it's got to start. It's got to be great with nothing. And that's one thing I love about this. Everybody is tested. Everybody knows how to write good songs. And that's what that's where I'm at. I'm always about writing a good song. Where the song goes to when it's finished, look, the blessed thing is that I have producers that also have visions and has taken some of my things that I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe what you did, what you guys have done with this. But when we strip it away, anybody wants receipts. Any great song that I've written, whether it's an EDM song, hip hop, whatever, I will show the receipts by showing you a demo of my acoustic and me singing that song, singing that melody, and the core of that song is there. And that's what I respect every one of y'all about is that I've listened to your songs. I've heard your stuff. And the first thing I do as an artist, I start stripping stuff apart in my brain when I'm listening. And I go, oh my God, and I pick my guitar up and I don't care what you're spitting or what type of shit's going on. I can strum the chords that you're playing. And then I hear the melodies and I hear the flow and I go, oh my God. You all know, like, y'all are, man, I'm really blessed to have you all around me working. So, and that's B Sharp. I mean that you as well, all of y'all, man. I mean, great, real great.
Yeah, I appreciate it, yo. That's dope.
Does that make sense though to everybody? As far as like, do you understand where I was coming from? What about you?
Yeah,
Yeah, damn right.
I put your rap stuff together. It was fire.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And that was the whole thing that blessed me as far as understanding what. Again, I've always believed that, but it's great to have receipts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mike's got a fucking phenomenal ear for the rock and the EDM shit. So working with him on that on the Velvet album, putting that together between him and working with Marshall Beck. I mean, think about it. Me and Mike are working in the cloud, fucking.
Sounds like we're in the cloud.
Yo, he froze again. And ladies and gentlemen, this is
Put your headphones on, Jay.
There's the president. Oh, you're back. You're back. There's the guy. Just got to make sure it works.
Come
Now I got to put the gamer headphones on, man.
Hold on.
Let me tell y'all too. Let me plug my clothing stuff. I've been doing clothing for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check me out on Instagram. But my clothing is called Culture Icon and Broken Halo. So yeah, check.
Yo, B, we're gonna put everything in the links. Yo, we hear you, bro. We're gonna put all the links in the chat. People, we'll hit you up on Instagram. We'll make sure we get you out there.
Yo, he's real.
You hear me heavy breathing yet?
Heavy breathing.
Am I heavy breathing yet? Okay. Man, Sharp had one of those situations where I should have listened to somebody who fucking came to the studio. I can't believe you didn't bring that up. We'll leave that for another show. Yeah, fuck that shit. That's probably the reason we're all sitting here and not on a yacht. But
yo,
blame B Sharp for your inadequacy.
You thought he was somebody else or something.
I thought it was Rod. I thought it was Rod's fucking brother. I don't know if it's my audio or if it's the quality of the show. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know who to blame.
Yeah, your ass. Yeah, you ain't putting that on us, boy. Where's Mikey 29s? Get in here,
shit.
Mikey.
Did Ronnie log in? Where's Ronnie at?
I don't know. All right, we got Sharp back. All right, boom.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
Oh, he's got to take this call. Hold on. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Mikey
nice.
29 can't figure out how his camera and mic work, which is why we're having an issue.
Yeah,
there's a couple people that don't know how the camera and mic work.
I'd rather.
Can you hear me on this?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
All
right. I feel like Sharp's about to like he's got to start ducking or something. I feel like shots are gonna just.
Is that a drug deal we just saw, bro?
I don't know. He goes. Ah.
He's sitting out there on Front Street, huh? Rough.
He's like, hold on, I got to stop at this hotel.
With the crotch shot. Who's got the crotch shot there? Who's that? It's Ruptiv. Man, where's Ronnie at? Let me text Ronnie. Hold on.
All right, either way, Rexy, anything, what are your thoughts, my man? Like, any questions for anybody?
No, and I guys, don't be offended. I just keep checking my wallet because it's uncomfortable. It has no reflection on any of you.
Yeah, you're not worried about B Sharp fucking his bad neighborhood. I don't know. Got everybody nervous now. He's like, yo, I'll show you fucking receipts, boy. Let me show you fucking how I do.
So, are you gonna take Ronnie up on his offer to record the new Velvet album or what?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna take him up on his offer, regardless.
Yeah, I think Ronnie's here now. Yeah.
All right. I don't even know if I'm gonna fuck with we don't have time to fuck with Ronnie right now, Jay. Yo, Ronnie, you there, bro?
His mic's off.
Tell him
Click
to
is connected.
unmute. Ronnie, unmute. Yo.
Yeah, guys, I'm here. Hang on, give me like literally one more minute.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no,
One
you
more minute,
don't worry.
please.
Your show. We'll wait for everybody.
I
We'll
see
wait
Ronnie.
for you.
He's got his assistant in the background. Look at him go.
Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, and then he's the only mic that's T-painting, and we can't even understand him.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you get the auto tune, Ronnie? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, boy.
But yeah, I'll take this opportunity for another shameless plug. March 15th. No, March 14th.
No, please do. Yeah.
Tomorrow. Come on down. 9th and Jackson, Phoenix, Arizona. We are the one of the after parties for the Formula One event. They're doing one of these stupid street takeovers here in Phoenix. So there's going to be a ton of foot traffic down there. We got strippers. We got all sorts of fun happening this weekend. So come on down, 9th and Jackson, Lucky Charms. It's from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. So, you know.
And you got
do what
all
gotta
the
do to
great,
stay awake.
great DJs, right? You got local ones. You got
locals.
Alley Cat came flying in. She's
Yep,
gonna do
Alley
it.
Cat's gonna be spinning. DJ Aja Cruz is gonna be spinning. She's another one. She couldn't make it. She had another meeting that she couldn't get away from. But we got her. We got Space Jackers, Cheat Codes. We got Transit out here. So many Pleasure Craft, Michelle Sparks, ton of talented DJs. So 2 stages, indoor, outdoor, a bunch of vendors. Definitely gonna be some food vendors. You know, Daddy got to eat. But
Hey, boys, I'm back.
Okay.
Hey, what's up
I know.
there, Ronnie?
Yeah, I know.
You got a little limp in your
You
step
got
there.
to
What's
save
going
the
on?
best for last, right?
Of course. No, well,
Let me
that's why we're
get in
waiting.
my,
That's why we're waiting to talk to Toto.
You just went up the handicap ramp?
Let me get. Yeah, I'm getting old. I'm getting old, guy. All right, so let's go. I know. Footer wants to break my chops for a minute, so let's get with it. Let's get that over with already.
No, and you know what? Jay is you can't always listen to him. Okay, you can't. He has to take things too far. I was saying, and Rex, I didn't tell you this, Rex. So Ronnie lives a couple, not far, right? He lives maybe 2.5 hours from me. So he goes, yo, you got to come see me. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, of course, right? So then he says, but look, so I go, well, hey, we can record some vocals for the record at your place. He's got to go to the studio. He's like, nah, fuck that. He's like, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. And then he basically, tries to big pimp and tell me he's basically like, look, man, I got a fucking huge house. He's like, I got fucking dough. I'm paying for everything. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm like, nah, Ronnie, we're good. He's like, nah, fuck that. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, yo, he goes, I'm single. I live alone. I got a big house. I got a fucking cute little dog. He's like, and I'm paying for everything. So I told Jay, I'm like, Ronnie's got this. We're going to lay the vocal for everything. So Rex, right. So then I'm telling Jay, then as I'm describing it to Jay, I'm like, yo, Jay, I'm like, single guy. I haven't talked to him in fucking, 35 years, like he's got a cute little dog. He's rich, got a big house. I'm like,
trying to move you in.
I'm like, yo, he wants to pay for my studio time. I'm like, yo, am I gonna have to suck this motherfucker's dick or something? I'm like, because honestly, I'm like, what the fuck? So we start laughing. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, yo, I think Ronnie might fucking be hitting on me just to kind of lure me in. I'm a handsome gentleman. You know what I'm saying? I'm handsome like Doc. You know what I'm saying? I got the swag of fucking be sharp. Like, of course he's gonna be on. You're gonna want something.
Oh God.
I'm like, he can't. It was almost like when P Diddy told Fitty that he wanted to take him shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt very like. I just felt like I almost got to be like, I got to pay for my own shit. I said, or I'm like, look, I'm an older gentleman. I'm comfortable. Like, I know how I swing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just do like he comes in my room like after a night of drink, I can smell his whiskey breath. I feel his beard like on my chin. He's giving me like the your foot. I'd be like, I just have to fucking pretend I'm sleeping.
Yo, so Footer, man. So I'm gonna just dispose of all the baby oil then, okay?
Yo, like I don't want to go to Ronnie Diddy party. I can't handle that. I'm too old for that.
You might get a poke in your back.
Yo,
that's all good. That's all good. It's all fun and games. So listen, can I speak for a minute with everybody?
Of course.
Okay, so just so how everyone knows, whoever's listening here, we're all family. I mean, I've been friends with Mikey 29s and Jake. Oh, hold on a second. That was my fault.
Jesus.
Jake Platt and Footer for over 40 years, and we came from a nice little tight neighborhood, and it's full circle. We're back together. We're family, and we're collaborating. And I got signed to the record label of Night Movements, and I released a couple album, couple tracks, and we're collaborating now. But I'm gonna break Jay's balls because Ronnie G. You know what? I think it's time for the Ronnie G. Since I guess I got to become an adult now, even though I want to be. So I got my new record label. I'm doing with the help of Jay and Mikey underneath, their record label called Modulated Theory, which you guys will see. It's going to be me and a bunch of team. We're going to build underneath, Night Movements. I already spoke to Jay about it, so that's a nice little plug. I'm working on stuff with Footer because Footer's my man. He's my man. So other than that, I mean, that's about it. Yeah, I mean, I got to be very careful what I say online. I'm not gay, but I can be if you want me to be. And gay,
it's not gay if you want him to be.
It could be gay. Also is presented as the word happy. So yeah, I'm happily gay. But no, that's all joke. That's all great. But
no,
yeah,
and obviously, Ronnie, the rule is anyway. It's like it's never gay as long as you get studio time. Like if you're an artist, you know that.
It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jay Platt, Mikey 29s, and Footer, I mean, they've been my friends for 40 plus years, like a family. I know, I've been through a lot with them, and I love them as a family, and it's only just going to get better. Night Movements is moving forward. We collaborate together. It's a great team. I'm very excited to be a part of it. I'm very proud to say that I'm with everybody, and I appreciate your Footer and your partner, I don't know his name, for giving me a time to just, talk on your show. Thank you so much.
Okay, are we playing Tommy Sticks or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yo,
I was trying to dig up Footer's old cassettes when he started a band called Footer. Could I tell them the first band you started or not?
Of course. Yeah, anything you want. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. We all started somewhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, well, wait, you're actually pulling up music? Whoa, what's happening?
Yo, Jay, you got 16 tracks of crack laying around.
Jay, what happened? We lost Jay. Oh, you got him? Unmute. Yo, this guy's the wow.
So he's a rookie mistake.
Yo, and look, he got about $75,000 worth of equipment behind him. This motherfucker can't jump on a motherfucking StreamYard call. I'm glad you're running this tight shit, bro. Hey, don't get mad at me when in the comments. Oh, like I said, it's been pretty nice lately, but there's some episode where you got like 50 comments just like, yo, what the fuck? For no reason to troll. Oh, they're gonna have a ball with you, bro. They're gonna love you, Jay. He's still out. It don't matter. But anyway,
we got like $5,000 worth of equipment, and we're hosting 10 people. He can't even host himself with 75.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, poor Jay. Yeah. Either way, it don't matter. Yo, so wait. Sharp, would that be the track that you would want us? Because I was saying, I don't know if you were here before, but we're definitely gonna get a track from everybody.
That's that was like my first compilation that we did on Spitfire when when I joined them back in like I don't know, what was that 90 something 2000 whatever that was. That was our first CD that we put together, that we put out. And it was so long ago. I was just asking up, just fucking with him, see if he had it. I don't know anybody that has it, so.
Oh, bet.
But that was like our first shit.
Yeah, and don't forget, I mean, anybody's track. The one that you want us to play, at some point. Again, we're kind of, we're going long today, which is fine.
So were you all still live?
Oh yeah, we're live. Yeah.
In half a mile, use the right lane to take the I-440 West ramp.
Yo, mute the fuck. Oh, who the fuck was that? That's great.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's my ad libs.
I love it. I love that. That's funny.
Cut the mic on.
Ronnie, what track do you want to
Does everybody still have to see to hear each other on the cast?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you,
can
you
hear
know
it.
we're live, right? Oh my god. Yo, do you have it, Ronnie? Do you have a track that you want to again, we don't have to play right now, but do you have a track that you can send over to Jay or Rex? What email do you want me to have these guys send stuff to?
Copperhead Road podcast at gmail.com. We'll run it on the screen just so you can see it. And then we'll email Jay later.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, good. Yeah. So Mikey Totes, where you at? 2-9s? You around or no? I don't know if he bounced.
Yeah, he's out.
All right. Well, and Jay's out too. So I guess we'll stick on around for a few more minutes and hopefully they'll come back. But Ronnie, what I was saying to you was what track are you most like pumped about? What are you pushing the hardest?
So is anyone else talking?
No, you, Ronnie, it's you. What's happening? Can you hear me?
Because if you are, I can't hear y'all.
Oh my god. Yo.
Yo. You get yo. Okay, y'all.
All right, Sharp, we got you. Ronnie, now you good?
Oh.
All right, Sharp, I got you, bro. Who else we got on? I know
Doc and Ruptiv, and everybody else can just get the hell out. They're the most entertaining anyway.
Yeah, exactly. For real.
So we're good?
Sharp, Ruptiv, and Doc can stay. Everybody else got to leave because you boys don't know how to fucking get on a fucking a top tier fucking podcast on Spotify. Get fucking 50 to 100,000 fucking plays, and you guys can't fucking navigate. You got fucking Sharps in his fucking car. You got fucking Ruptiv in his fucking car. Doc's just fucking chilling at the house, and at least they can fucking hang. But you all are fucked up. God. Oh, hey, Mike. I didn't see you there.
I'm sitting in the kitchen surrounded by my gadgets.
My bad. So, Mikey, real quick, because we're gonna have to wrap this up in a little bit. So, what are you thinking? Because Ronnie couldn't respond, so let me start with you. What's the one track that you want to really push?
I mean, I'm working on some rap stuff right now that Jay will tell you.
Everybody's on their own little, drive.
Ron, we're live. Yo, mute Ronnie.
Yeah, Jay. I mean, I got some good stuff coming out. I mean, I ghostwrite.
Hey, is everyone still there? How's everyone doing?
Yo, Ronnie thinks. Yo, excuse me a minute, Mike. Ronnie thinks he's fucking FaceTiming with his aunt from fucking Brooklyn.
What's happening, bro?
We're doing a live fucking radio show for thousands of people. You sick son of a bitch! What is happening to you? You're falling up.
What did I fucking miss?
Ronnie's like acting like he's like on the phone with his aunt and like hello.
Ronnie's
hey guys,
acting like he is his aunt.
Yeah, really. Hey Nana, fucking Ron. How about you pull yourself together? Jesus Christ!
Fucking weird.
Get a hold of yourself. God, you're embarrassing Doc, Ruptiv, and fucking Sharp, myself, and Jay, and Mikey 2-9s. What are you doing? Poor Ronnie. We have him as a tech fool and gay. Poor guy. I love Ronnie.
The chat is gonna fucking eat us up.
Anyway, you're fine. So, Mikey, once again, before we were rudely interrupted by fucking Ron, what are you your new rap shit is what you're most popular?
I mean, listen, I'm 53 years old. Me and Jay were, really good rappers.
Just for marketing.
Got in the way, and I just have the formula how to write, just really good, rap songs. Even though I'm out of the game, and it just comes back to me. When you know all the words to the way that I know all the words, it's so easy to put together this rap stuff because most of them are just mumbling. You don't have that rap that you could actually hear what they're saying.
Yo, I see Ruptiv smiling. Ruptiv, what do you think? Is he on to something there? I mean, how do you feel? What's the state of the game? Ruptiv? No? Is Ruptiv not there?
Mike's off.
He's waiting for, a latte.
Yeah, he does look like he's on fucking, Starbucks fucking line. He's like, my name is Jim. Goody, guys. Wheels are falling off. You don't want me to get like this, boys, because I get fucking silly as fuck. Because sometimes I'm like, fuck this. I'm in. You want to fuck around? Let's fuck around. Anyway, I'm trying to pull it back. Mikey, so the rap shit, Jay, you heard it? Jay's
got
muted.
headphones on. He's a mess too. Him and Ron, forget it.
Still muted, big dog.
Can't hear you, Jay.
And meanwhile, we got an empty chair, Jay, as well, which is always fun to look at your
Where's his
studio.
headphones?
Yeah.
His headphones?
What is
Put 'em
that?
on.
Just so you know, thank God we can always edit this out. You know what I mean? Too bad you're live now, though, so you'll have to bomb in front of a bunch of live viewers, but that's fine. Anyway, Mikey, so bring it back for me, please. Please,
Yeah.
God, bring it back.
Listen, Jay heard it. I sent it to him, and we keep it, real with each other. If it sucks, it sucks. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Same thing with him. No feelings are getting hurt if you're like a true musician. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. No, again, that's one thing.
There, and I'm listening into the truck, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, Red Alert should be rocking this on a Friday night with a big siren dropping, like, brr, brr, brr. 2 nods. Here you go.
It's so funny. Jay, nobody hears
What's
you.
up, Mikey? 2-9.
What's up, Ronnie? Ronnie's heard it. What are you thinking of it?
Fire, bro. It's pure
Yeah.
fire.
All right.
Jay's
I'm-
bouncing the camera around like a newborn baby.
Wait, what'd you say, Rex?
I said fucking Jay's bouncing his fucking camera around like a newborn baby.
Yeah.
I was having trouble listening to you, gentlemen.
He's got Alley Cat's kid on his fucking knee, and fucking. I bring it right around.
Where's
baby.
Footy? He's still around over there.
Ronnie doesn't even hear me. This is he's going, hey, where's Footer? Footer around? I've been running this nonsense for an hour and 56
Mike,
minutes.
are you able to play that track you made so the whole group will hear it, or no?
May I suggest something though? And
We'll work on it.
like,
We'll work on it on the next one.
I just found out how to just unmute myself on the podcast. Ron, you want me to figure that out? You out of your mind?
It's bottom
guys, you
left.
might want to do this on a
bottom
personal
left.
call. you might want to have this on a personal.
It's all good,
Again,
it's fire. It's fire.
we're in a live
It's a great track.
radio show for thousands of people. We got, and I love you dearly, you're my pals. I gotta reel you in yet. Okay, we're having a lot of crosstalk that we need to. I gotta reel you in. I love you, but okay. What I'm trying to do is, so Mikey, you're most excited about the new rap shit you got. It's hot. What I'm trying to get out of you, brother, is that what track do you want?
So, Mike, can you see this real quick?
What?
Ronnie?
Can you see my this is my cousin Robert did this.
Rob, he can't hear me. Can you talk to Ronnie Rex, please? Because he doesn't hear me.
Kurt Cobain and Gallo did this.
Rex, I'm talking to you, Rex.
Brother Mary!
Tell him to shut up. Oh, can you drop
Mute
it?
his
Michael
mic.
Gallo.
Oh my God.
I was just talking. We're talking about.
Yeah, me and you are good, Mikey. You're fine. But Ronnie is giving a tour of his home and having small talk with you while we're trying to promote music that in front of thousands of people. So what I'm trying to do is reel this in, and I'm trying to get focused of going to you. Your new shit, I'm on that. The new rap shit. So what track? And we've Ronnie validated it's hot, so we got that down. So what track would you want us to be playing in the future that you're gonna send to us so I know what we're getting and I can get people excited knowing that Mikey 2-9 is gonna be dropping a new track and we'll be playing it.
I just did one, Scandal. The beat's got like a Texas chop to it with like the reverse, vocal on it. Like it's just ride music, It's like you hear it and you're like, wow, this shit is hitting, like puts you in that mode,
Yeah, so Scandal it is. So that's what we're gonna be looking forward to.
Did you send it to me, Mikey?
That's what we're gonna be.
What is he doing?
A Jeffrey Epstein finish right there.
Oh my
yeah, you
God.
first of all, please clip that. Just please.
What are you
clip
doing,
that.
Jay? What the hell are you doing, Jay?
Me? It's
All
not
of
me.
it. It's not. No, it's Ronnie. It's Ronnie. Ronnie forgets that we're doing a live show and he's chit chatting with
No, I got to get one of
everybody.
those camera stands.
Yeah, like just like that.
Is that
Telling us you got to get a camera
Hear you,
stand.
Mike.
Can
Well,
you
there you
anybody
go.
hear
That's
me?
crazy. I can't hear
Mike.
everybody's mic. Can anybody hear me? Because I can't. I
do.
can't hear nobody.
I can hear everybody.
All right.
Yeah, I'm hearing just bits and pieces of certain people. I'm not hearing everybody.
All right, that explains a lot. All right, here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna have to wrap it up, I think, which sucks because and what we could do maybe is bring somebody in individually or something. But unfortunately, we have an audience, and as you guys know from being artists, they have ears. And it gives the whole like, and they're gonna hear this and be like, what the fuck, and they're not gonna want to listen because it's fucking mayhem. Doc's like, yo, I'm getting text from Docs right now, like, yo, Footer, yo, you see, I ain't involved with this, right? You see, I'm a professional motherfucker. I know what I'm doing. Like, and yes, I see you. I got you all. But
Ron G was a disturbance.
Sorry, chat.
Ron G.
No, you can't hear me anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, I hear you now,
What's
Jay.
up?
Now, yep. Now you saved the day, pal. All right, you're there. So what's happening, Jay, is that, and you're gone. Okay, so what?
Ronnie fucked up the show.
No, nobody fucked up any show, and nobody did anything. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna just go around. Yo, everybody. Obviously, we're having some technical issues. Everybody's not on the same page. I mean, again, to be fair to us, I mean, we had like 8 or 9 people at once. So even up for us to navigate this is not really the way we would normally do the show. So, I think everybody did a good job. The main point to everything is, and by the way, you are all welcome. Rexy, tell them where they can listen to us all the time, where they can hit their alerts so they know when we go live. Because every live show we do, which is like 3 times a week, you guys are our family. You guys are our boys. There's gonna be that link that's gonna stream on the bottom. Every time we go live on Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Rexy, what else? I mean, just anything.
Yeah, we're live on Rumble, we're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitch, and then we'll put up some shows on Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, and everywhere else. So
So the bottom line is, let's just kind of, I guess we'll just wrap this up. And when if you guys set your alerts, as soon as you see it go live, you'll go to the stream and you're gonna see the link. You fucking click on it, you come in, we will bring you up right away, and you can promote anything you want to promote. You know what I mean? Because again, now it's getting a little bit of clusterfucky here. So
and we're only talking to Doc and Ruptiv. Everybody else can fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Rex decided Doc and Ruptiv. and anyway, B Sharp always hung in there every time. His audio was good. His audio was good. You know what I'm saying? Mikey, you were good, but for some reason you and Ronnie had this little side thing going. You know what I mean?
Well, he might have a man crush on me. You know what I'm saying? It could be me.
Again, Yep, calling Ronnie gay again on national radio on the radio is not cool. But
you see Jay just walking behind the studio.
Yeah. I can't. I beg everybody who's listening out there, or when you're downloading it, if you're not listening live, please make sure you do the video aspect of this fucking episode. Don't just listen to it, because you got to see the clusterfuck on camera. Like when Ronnie's camera just goes fucking flying for no reason. When Jay looks like he's fucking playing Halo with his fucking gamer mic and fucking head gear.
I'm a old man chair.
Yeah, fucking the only ones that we have that's actually fucking is Ruptiv, Doc, and fucking B Sharp that's fucking competent and could do a radio show. So God bless for them. Ronnie, just for the hell of it, let's have some fun. Hey Ron, you there?
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me?
Any dioramas you want to show us?
You want to do another crib session?
No. What happened? Yeah, I couldn't.
Show me that Gallo picture again.
Yeah, no. What was happening, Ronnie, was that you weren't able, and again, it wasn't just you. It was like, because Ruptiv said that he was having trouble hearing us as well, or certain people. So you weren't. I was talking to you, and having a conversation with you, and trying to bring the show, back on track. And you were like chatting away with Mike. Your camera was falling. The noise was going. We're in the middle of talking about something. You're just like, "Hey, you got that song?" or something like. So it was just a little. It was.
Hey,
it was
fellas,
a
I'm
little
gonna be right back. I'm gonna go
Yo,
handle
take your
my
time, Rob.
I'm gonna handle my little legal paperwork real quick, and I'll jump back on if y'all still doing y'all thing. You feel me?
What can I
For
tell
real.
you, buddy?
Yo, handle
Perfect,
it.
brother. Do your thing. God bless. Good luck, man. I'll see you soon. We got you.
Yeah.
Oh my, this is a great. I tell you, this show's a lot better than I thought it was turning out to be.
Oh, good.
We
I
got
want to
little
do a
house,
reaction
we got
video to this
drama in
show.
this stuff, you know, I'll drop my phone another 5 times if you want.
Oh man. Anyway, look. So I got to wrap it up. Again, we're running long. And obviously everybody. But again, the good thing is I will be talking to all of you. You know, myself. So let me go real quick. Yo, Doc. Thank you so much, man, for coming on. Thank you for your patience.
Hey, one love, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Big fan, and it's a pleasure to be working with you, my brother.
Yep, good to see all of y'all. Stay healthy,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
All right,
And
You as well.
sister, stay
Thank you,
healthy.
sir. All right. So then, and again, I think Jay might be coming back, and then once he gets back, we'll say goodbye to him. Ronnie, Mike. Now we're bringing it a little bit closer. It is funny though. In the background of Jay's camera, you do see somebody just pacing, all annoyed.
Waiting for
Hey,
Rex,
listen,
now
this
that
is the first time we'll be pros next time for it. We'll be pros for that.
all right. Hey, look, bro. I have no choice but to try to reel it in because again, there's maybe not now, but over the next couple of days / week, you're gonna have a lot of people listening to this. So, I'd like to make the representation look as good as the fucking tracks are because they're unbelievable. And now that we're kind of a small knit group here, this is gonna probably work a little better. So, Rexy, do you want to ask these guys? Because these two are my buddies from, like I said, since I'm 12 years old.
Yeah, could we edit the dropping the phone scenes?
Yeah.
Right. All right, cool.
Yeah. We're gonna take
some of your best work.
I was just gonna say that was your shining moments.
Hey, listen, let it roll, man. Let it roll, because I'm a comedian. Hey, listen, it's the first podcast we all got together. We're collaborating. Yeah, let it roll, man. But
Ronnie,
I got no shame in my game, so.
And the guy, and obviously everything we're joking. It was absolutely great. Oh, good, Chop's back. All right, boom. So
Stupid ass fucking internet shit.
Where did he come from?
Pay this fucking money to get everywhere should have fucking Wi-Fi. I'm paying money for internet service on the phone. The fucking shit don't even fucking work correctly. Piece of shit.
But enough about Jay.
Yeah. By B Sharp.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm here. I'm here.
You're good, Chop. Now we were wrapping it up anyway, brother. I just wanted to make sure I said thank you and I appreciate you coming on, man. And I promise you that your link will be in the bio and in the description. Anytime you set your alerts, Copperhead Road podcast on any of the big streaming devices. When we go live, you get the alert. You see the little fucking link on the bottom. Pop in, stream up. We'll bring you right on, bro. You promote anything you want to promote. You just want to bullshit. You want to laugh. We'll do whatever, man. We're here for you, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity. This is dope as fuck, man. I love this shit right here. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man. So, like I said, anytime, come back.
Yeah, I think we just found third mic.
Exactly. I really feel it. Oh man. All right, bro. All right. So after that, we got like I said, we'll
I'm gonna be like some luggage. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, you hang, bro. No, you're here until we leave. When I shut down the show, you'll hear the little music in the background, and then we're out. So, Ronnie, everything else, as far as the music we talked about, what about any shows or anything right now, or you're kind of just doing the studio stuff?
No, I'm doing the studio stuff, and I'll say before I got Modulated Theories, a new record label that I'm putting on. Night Movements with Mikey and Jay, and obviously you'll be involved with some stuff. I'm just gonna get you down here at some point. We're gonna record. You're gonna rent out a studio, but I got some stuff. I'm about to release my new album. It maybe like in 2-3 months before the summer. Me and Jay just finalizing and mastering some stuff. But yeah, anytime you guys need anything, just hit me up. Whatever. I'll blast this all over Facebook and social media. Just send me the link for it. I got your back, brother.
Yeah, dude, no problem. And like I said to everybody, any new shit you want to send over, just send it over to Copperhead Road Podcast at gmail.com. And yeah, and we'll help you out. And again, we'll help helping me out, helping everybody. I want to see everybody succeed. And normally, like I said, we don't do many music things. You know, we usually just fuck around and we do everything from, you know, shit, current events to just making fun of people on TikTok. You know, so we just kind of fuck around. So you guys are welcome to always just jump on and have fun and laugh. You know, that's always, you guys are family, so you're welcome to do that. But anyway, guys, unfortunately I do have to wrap it up. We're going like 2 hours right now, and you know, I don't want to push it. I want to keep the I don't want people to get bored and miss a whole bunch of shit because they don't want to sit around and hang with us. So I guess production, if you want to bring in you want to kind of play the music, and we'll get the out going. But Ronnie, you the man, brother. I love you. Thank you so much, man, for coming on.
Bro, tell your family, tell mom and dad I said hi, okay?
Of course, brother. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you, brother. And you'll hear from me. I'll text you. Yo, be sharp. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, welcome anytime. Again, Mikey, I'll talk to you. I'll text you in a little bit.
All right, Ronnie. All right, be sharp. Thank you for letting me be on the show.
Yeah,
All right, thanks a lot. Have a good one.
All right, brother. Thank you, man. And then Jay's still up there, so you want to just remove him from the, or I can do it actually, I think.
No, we got it.
All right. Got him? All right, good. Perfect. Anyway, Rexy.
Well, I think you're right. I think that went about as well as I could expect when we got, you know, 9 other people on the call and whatever.
And again, there's a lot of goodness there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you what's even better. The shit that fell apart as far as like, and again, I don't know if they understand why. It has nothing to do with anything that anybody did,
right?
Including us. You know what I mean? It's just that when you're doing a show, and it's alive, you can't help but make something out of something. You know what I mean? So, and I in hindsight, I would have divvied this up into certain artists. and done you guys maybe 2 at a time. You know what I mean? So I can really
well, again, in the future I'd like to have, you know, at least half of them back. So you know, we'll do one-on-ones, and I think that would be great. You know,
exactly.
Yeah,
as long as we can.
Talent there, a ton of talent.
Yeah, again, all kidding around. It was just it's great to be a part of very talented people, and you can see, like, yo, they got a lot of shit going on, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Movies, TV shows,
definitely a lot of freaking. Who the hell was it? Was that no? That wasn't. Just
Jay Sicc.
Yeah, DJ Sicc. Jesus Christ, that guy's got some things going on.
He's a busy man. That's what I was like. Thursday night candle making sessions. I'm in a book club. I knit every second Thursday. I mean, the man does nothing he doesn't do.
Yeah, he's like a black version of Beautiful Mind.
Really. And then you got don't even get. I want to do a reaction video to my own video. But,
oh yeah, we're gonna do that. So
yeah, but we got. Oh.
I got some editing work to put together. Anyway, you're listening on iTunes, iHeart, Spotify, YouTube, Twitch. Come on over to Rumble.
No. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it very much. God bless you. I love you all.
Good night, everybody.
Oh my goodness gracious.